中止から奇跡の復活。年に一度のジュニアの祭典、集いしジュニア戦士たち。初出場ヤングライオン上村優也。初出場ウェイトゥーザグランドマスターマスターワト。15年連続17回目の出場、2012年優勝ファンキーウェポン田口竜介。3年連続3回目の出場ハイボルテージショー。2年連続2回目の出場ザ・スナイパー・オブ・ザ・スカイロビー・イーグルス。2年ぶり5回目の出場、2018年優勝タイムボム高橋宏夢。5年連続8回目の出場漆黒のデスマスクブーシー。2年ぶり4回目の出場 IWGP ジュニアタッグ王者ならず者ルチャドールエル・デスペラード。2年連続2回目の出場ハポネス・デルマルドーヒー。3年連続4回目の出場 IWGP ジュニアヘビー級王者ボーンソルジャー石森泰治。10選手が総当たりのリーグ戦で激突し 12.6 福岡リーグ最終戦で1位と2位が決定。優勝決定戦は 12.11 日本武道館。翼は決して折れない不屈のジュニア魂。混沌の時代を生き抜きその名を刻むのはBest of the Super Junior 27。
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the continuing coverage of the Best of Super Junior 27 here on NJPWWorld.com. It's the English commentary version, and we thank you for joining us. Big tag team matchup to get us started. Show versus El Desperado in our main event tonight. Will tonight be the night where we separate the contenders from the pretenders? Or will things just get even tighter like we've seen on the World Tag League side of things? Gabriel Kidd and Yuji Nagata get an opportunity to tag once again. I'm Kevin Kelly. We thank you for joining us. And I'm joined throughout both tournaments by my best mate, Australia's #1 wrestling color commentator for New Japan Pro Wrestling, Gino Gambino.
Thank you so much, Kevin. An absolute pleasure to be back behind the mic with you, my friend.
Out of all the Australian color commentators that we have in New Japan Pro Wrestling, you, sir, are #1.
Top of the list. Big list, though.
Well, yes, of course. I mean, the names include a veritable who's who.
Don't worry about the names, Kevin. The list is too long. It'll take us the whole show.
Well, let's get into this list. And, oh, wait, there's Honma. Honma.
There's a head pat.
You do it now. Because Gino has taught us, when you do it before you go for the Kokeshi, you're going to miss every time. Well, that's strong arm. Paying the bills for Kojima. And we'll see what happens here tonight. Young Lion King Kid gets an opportunity against a pair of tag team veterans, teaming with one of the all-time greats.
Pre-match head pats are okay.
I think we're going to work that into our pre-event ritual. How does that sound?
Our dance, our head pat.
Yep.
I'm all for it.
We got to do the sumo warm-up.
Yeah.
As we glance down at Murata-san and Milano Collection AT, the commentary team on the Japanese side. Japan will always have the live commentary for the tournaments the rest of this year. And then Gino and I will jump in with Chris Charlton on December the 6th. We'll redetermine the final two of each tournament. Then on the 11th, the final night, Best of Super Junior and World Tag League. Collar and elbow time to begin. And they're already starting to throw haymakers here.
This is one of my favorite places, one of my favorite buildings. You know why, Kevin?
Why?
They've got escalators. I don't have to walk up and down the stairs.
It is wonderful. Oh, Honma's rock.
Yeah, it was early.
Oh, maybe Honma playing a little bit of possum, Gino. Do they say that? Is that a saying in Australia, like where you're pretending to be hurt?
I've got a possum living in my backyard, Kevin.
Really?
Yeah, I feed it strawberries. I'm lovely.
Well, you're never going to get rid of them.
Oh, I love
It's a
the possum.
wild animal. It could have rabies.
We don't have rabies in Australia, Kevin. That's a shoot. No rabies.
That's good to know. Hey, there's Gabe Kidd popping down Honma.
Not only are we entertaining, but we're educational, Kevin.
Never knew that. Honma locking the brakes on a body slam attempt. So we'll see World Tag League tomorrow, or rather on Saturday. And Best of Super Juniors here tonight. He's patting ahead, Gino. He's patting ahead.
The mistake. You see, he jinxes himself.
Gabe Kidd, full body slam. No head pat from Gabe Kidd, right to the cover. Kenta Sato gets the 2 in the kick out. Nottingham, England, the birthplace of Gabe Kidd, and now he tags out with Chiba's favorite son, Yuji Nagata. The Chiba Lotte Marines, the baseball team, had quite a fine year in the NPB.
I don't know how you can watch baseball.
They made the playoffs for the first time in 20 years. They got bounced out in the first round, but hats off to them for making it. SoftBank Hawks won it all, defeating Nagata's favorite, the Yomiuri Giants. Hey, there's Nagata, who must have heard my pronouncement of the victory by SoftBank. Oh!
It motivated him.
He's really upset.
Yeah, he's not in a good mood tonight. Well, the Best of Super Juniors and World Tag League getting a couple of days off, Kevin.
Yeah.
It'll be nice.
It'll be
time to recover.
In Japan, of course, no such thing as Thanksgiving. Oh! Honma would be thankful if Nagata quits kicking him. Cover! Kick out at 1. That stopped the referee's count, and he'll tag Gabe Kidd. But in the U.S., we celebrate Thanksgiving on Thursday, and then the shopping holiday known as Black Friday on Friday.
Why don't you tell everyone how you refuse to invite me over for Thanksgiving?
I would not have you over because I would have to cook like a whole extra turkey.
Yes.
Well, listen, I don't have a big house, you know. Not a restaurant.
You have a palatial mansion, from what I've heard.
No, that's not true at all.
You're making that wrestling money.
Anybody that's ever seen any Zoom interviews know it's not the case. Oh, boy!
Gabe Kidd.
And Honma's
Honma's not doing too well after that one.
He needs
I think that DDT was just desperation.
He needs a tag. He got his bell rung. And he needs to get over quickly to Kojima as quick as he can, and he does. So while... Oh, wait, tag to Nagata as well. Let these two slug it out.
Both men nice and fresh into this match.
They've been entertaining crowds of New Japan Pro Wrestling for decades. And the machine gun chops never let you down.
Nagata saying no, just staring straight a hole into Kojima.
Please stop hitting me in the chest. And now Kojima follows up. Oh, Nagata says, I'm not going to take your insults. Ooh, rolling elbow was stopped with a knee right to the gut. And now Kojima reverses Nagata off the ropes, who rolls through. Oh, and he faked the fake out.
Yeah, he did. Double fake.
And got caught, but now he catches Kojima with the exploder as the elbow pad went flying in hopes of landing a lariat to spell defeat. So now Gabe Kidd has got to be wary because the lariat is loaded. I don't mean in a Stan Hansen kind of way. Oh, hey.
Machine gun chops off his eye. Look at this. Gabe Kidd. Something tells me Kojima's going to make him pay for that one.
High caliber offense. Steps in, delivers the clothesline in the corner. Brainbuster. What is he? Tenzan? We'll see him later with Master Wato.
Handsome Tenzan. Always good to see him.
I always love that. Okay, Brainbuster. Oh, steps in, nails it.
Look at this.
Senton, yes, sir. Hook that near leg. The referee right there, too. And Kojima's able to press out.
I feel like Gabe Kidd's been let out of prison and all of a sudden just has all this energy to take on the older statesman of New Japan.
He has done a fantastic job when given the opportunity. What a vast improvement and a beautiful vertical suplex. And unfortunately for Gabe Kidd, Honma right there to break it up.
Did you see Gabe Kidd's tweet, Kevin, of his 3-month transformation?
I was disturbed by that because I think that's just what he plans on looking like. It's like a Photoshop deal. I think he would be too skinny.
He looked amazing, Kevin. And he is really coming to shape in his form. And even since he started as a young lion, we even said that one of his first matches, Kevin, that we thought Gabe Kidd looked a bit soft. Bit of guts. I know that's not nice for me to say, but
well, yeah.
now he's just turned into this muscle and
Nagata breaks it up. Yeah, Gabe Kidd's body has transformed, and it's what you have to do to compete. The muscle helps with the shock absorption for the punishment that you take in the ring, and of course you got to have the strength involved as well. They can't just be for show, Gino.
And it's paying off dividends here. Look at this. He has rocked Honma a few times with some major shots.
Good, watch that lariat. That was
speed.
it. Look at that, too. Don't turn your back on Kojima now. You got him. You got to avoid that lariat.
Yeah, Kojima was going for Gabe Kidd's head. Oh, but Kojima there sending Gabe to his knees.
And down he goes. The lariat crashing and putting Gabe Kidd down, and it is over. It's over. All right, so as Kojima and Honma will get their hands raised, we've got a group of 4 at 6 here in the Best of Super Junior tournament. Taiji Ishimori, Hiromu Takahashi, Sho, and Master Wato. Then there's a group at 4 points, and I want to focus on them. Bushi, El Desperado, Robbie Eagles, and Taguchi. So you've got to pick one of those 4. Who do you think could be a finalist out of that group of 4? Bushi, Desperado, Eagles, or Taguchi?
I'm going to surprise you, Kevin.
Okay.
And let me tell you why. I am bad luck. If I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all, Kevin. And let me tell you something. I'm going to pick Robbie Eagles.
Okay.
Because the idea of him making it to the finals and everyone in Australia sitting around and watching and crying with happiness that their favourite son is in the finals, and then he eats the pin, Kevin, will be one of the happiest days of my life.
Well, that's
so Robbie Eagles for me.
That's about as mean a thing as you can say. I am going to go with Bushi. And my pick for Bushi is because he's a slow starter. But this year he hasn't started slow. And last year he ran off 6 in a row to win. And was it within reach of the finals. Kojima's going to make sure that your sinuses are clear. There you go.
My promise will be this is going to be a slow start.
Well, now it's going to be Bushi, who I think will be one of the finalists. We will find out who the top 2 point getters are on December the 6th. We'll be live with you with English commentary here on NJPWWorld.com. And the final 2 will meet as part of a great night of competition. Live again, English commentary on December the 11th, right here on NJPWWorld.com. In fact, tonight, Taguchi and Bushi meet up And Taguchi beat Bushi last year. That was the last defeat that Bushi suffered in the Best of Super Junior 26.
ベストオブザスーパージュニア公式戦30分一本勝負を行います。
I think Chris Sanders has just given up twice anyway.
No, he sent you an email and he wished me a happy Thanksgiving and wished you plenty of food on your plate.
I do like plenty of food on my plate.
Something to that
赤
aspect.
コーナー
You should read these emails. There's a lot of good stuff in there.
I flicked through it.
So Yu Uemura, the young lion who's gotten the chance to compete in his first Best of Super Junior tournament as a result of the knee injury suffered by Yoshinobu Kanemaru, has yet to find victory. And I got news for you, folks. It's not going to be tonight either. But if Uemura can hang with the top star of the junior heavyweight division, look good doing it, and push Hiromu a little bit, trust me, he's going to get his picture in the paper.
Hiromu's had a tough run, a lot of long matches, hard fought too. I think he's hoping for a kind of easy one here, but something tells me that young lion right there, waiting in the ring, has different ideas. I think he feels confident, just as confident as anyone else.
There will be nothing easy about facing Uemura because he is going to push the pace. So I wonder does Hiromu even give a picture to the young lion?
He's a good guy. You'll have a picture for him. There you go. It's
There
beautiful.
he is.
Like his Tinder profile pic.
Hey now. So there is Yu Uemura. And trust me, everybody, like Gino said, Hiromu's had a lot of hard, long matches in this tournament. Everyone that he has faced so far has brought their A game, including Doki in just the most recent. That was unbelievably just violent and wild and out of control. The keeper of the BOSJ book will be Milano Collection 18.
青コーナー公式戦3勝1敗勝ち点6ロスリンゴベンナープレスで8本デッキンタイムボン高橋宏夢
So heading into tonight, Gino, total match time, only 2 men are over 1 hour combined. And that would be Sho at 1 hour 3 minutes 13 seconds. And Hiromu Takahashi 1 hour 21 minutes and 31 seconds, 18 minutes above his next closest competitor. And the average match length for the entire tournament is only 13:50. So a match, almost a match and a half more time logged in the ring during this tournament for Hiromu Takahashi.
That is incredible, and he would be feeling every minute of it too. They haven't exactly just been against young lions or opening matches. The majority have been main events, Kevin, all but 2.
All but 2. 1 block of 10 for the Best of Super Junior 27, the meet round robin competition. Finals on December the 11th. You get 2 points for a win, 0 for a defeat, and 1 each if it goes to time. And it's a 30-minute time limit for all Best of Super Junior matches. Hiromu catches Uemura.
That elbow.
That had some pop on it. Wait a minute, and Uemura drives Hiromu down. So Uemura started this tournament with reckless abandon, and then in his last 2, went a little bit more conservative, but Hiromu's looking to push the pace here on Uemura, and Uemura bounces the former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion and 2018 Best of Super Junior Tournament winner off the mat.
Everyone thought this was going to be an easy match, Kevin, but everyone forgot to tell Uemura.
Wait a minute, what is this?
Wait.
Wow!
Whoa. Hold on. Did Uemura forget he was a young lion?
I think he did.
Very rarely we see them step out of their set move set that they always focus on, that they also execute so well, and right there, a dive off the apron.
You're not supposed to do that, but that's okay, because it's the Best of Super Juniors, leg hook 2 and a kick out. And now the young lion will try to trap a former young lion, Hiromu Takahashi. He got a chance to compete in this tournament, Gino, when he was a young lion way back when. And guess what? Do you know what happened? He didn't win a match.
It's not unusual for young lions to get an opportunity to shine through one of our major tournaments in New Japan, but a win's very rare.
Oh, I thought he was going for a drop down. Instead, sweeps the leg, drags the young lion out to the ring, and now right in front of Milano Collection AT, Uemura bounced not once but twice off the barricade. This is
Hiromu's going to make Uemura pay for that apron dive, I tell you that.
It's his style. It's his, he knows. Oh my God, shotgun drop kick right into the chest of Uemura. Yeah, I think David Finlay was the last young, I'm doing this off the top of my head. I think David Finlay was the last young lion to actually get a win in the Best of the Super Junior tournament. He only got one.
Kevin, you could have said anybody, I would have believed you.
Well, I'm saying it more for myself, just to make sure I'm right, and for the fans who are actually listening to this commentary, Gino. It's not just a conversation between the two of us.
Sometimes I feel like it is.
Sometimes we do things to pop ourselves, and Kenta Sato tries that count there, just a one, and Uemura kicks out. Uemura's had a lot of singles experience this year. This is 36th singles match. Oh!
Wow. That's not what I was expecting. I thought maybe a Texas Cloverleaf. Oh, I thought maybe we might see a Scorpion Deathlock, but you had a different idea there, Kevin. Really driving the knees into the back.
I think that's probably the best way of describing Hiromu. He had a different idea.
Yeah, constantly.
Stuffs him with that body slam in the center of the ring, and Uemura shows his toughness. Boy, that would have been something. The record book would have said winner via body slam, Hiromu Takahashi. Not, of course, mentioning all the other punishment that he had taken leading up to that body slam.
You're really focusing on that lower back of Uemura. Stomping now.
We were reliving some of Hiromu's darker days as a young lion during the New Japan Cup. He's going to try, okay, now the cloverleaf? Or is he going to go do the same?
I don't know.
Oh, he's
Kevin,
doing
gone
it
for
again! Yeah, during the New Japan Cup, Hiromu had to face one of his worst tormentors during his young lion days, that Toru Yano, who shaved Hiromu's head after one singles match that they had. A very, very painful chapter in the life and career of Hiromu Takahashi. And Yano tried to do it again, but Hiromu got the victory via countout. And the single leg crab here could spell the end after all the work that Hiromu has done on the back of Uemura.
Yeah, Takahashi is focused on that lower back. Those knees driven hard, the stomps, the slams, and now sitting real deep. Making sure all that pressure is on that lower back.
At the 5-minute mark, Uemura is getting to the ropes and gets there. That forces the break. It certainly won't stop Hiromu Takahashi. Just the one defeat so far to El Desperado.
The young lion trying to drive some shots home, but the pain in the lower back. Oh, and again,
Down.
landing heavy.
And now up on his feet and down. Taiji Ishimori was in firm control of Uemura the other night. Uemura with a spark towards the end and nearly caught the reigning IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion by surprise.
Imagine marking that one as your one and only win in this tournament.
Wow.
You'd be pretty happy.
Catches him with the boot coming in. Now Uemura on his horse. A lot of the fight's been taken out of him. You can see it. Oh, but good lift there. What a drop kick.
An amazing drop kick. Still grabbing that lower back, but he had just that split second to hit that drop kick and gets it square on Hiromu's face.
So Hiromu Takahashi just got surprised with that drop kick, and now Uemura's pulled himself up, and Uemura on the charge and catches it with the back elbow.
A little bit of life left in this young lion. Raining down elbows.
Hard into the corner. Uemura's going to try again. This time a drop kick.
Drives him.
And now in the center of the ring, hook of that near leg, Kenta Sato 2. He got a near fall off of Hiromu. And now it's going to try the single leg crab. Unfortunately, oh, wait, now he's trapped both legs.
Now he got it. But it's going to take a toll on his back as well, Kevin.
It certainly is. It's going to be difficult for him to get that in as tightly as he'd want. Point that chest up towards the sky. And
usually we see perfect form from Uemura, but right now leaning forward. He'd be feeling the pressure. He's trying to drag it back to the center.
Now look, even just looking up at the lights, doing anything he can, but still that back is not allowing him to get beyond that 90-degree angle that you want. But hats off to Uemura for even hanging on to that hold and for doing as much damage as he did to Hiromu's back. Waistlock, let's see what happens. Oh, man, aggressive elbows from Hiromu Takahashi. Swing and a miss. German suplex, no. He's hanging on, is Uemura. Wait, gets caught, back suplex. Trying another cover, doesn't hook the leg this time too. A kick out back, transition.
Straight for the armbar.
Oh. And now he's got both legs. And the butcher's grip locked in by Hiromu.
Yeah, Takahashi's holding on for dear life as long as he can. But no, again, the young lion snaps that arm back. But Hiromu finds a bit of peace there by that bottom rope. Very smart. Very smart by Uemura.
One thing about young lions, from Gabe Kidd to Tsuji, Uemura, any of them, they never get cheated, and they always leave their gas tank on empty by the end of their match, be it a single or a tag, whatever. And the same is said here for Uemura, who tries the Kaneki suplex. Hiromu escapes, and now tries the suplex of his own. Wait, lands on his feet, thought he was going to go all the way down.
Oh, that forearm though, jeez, that elbow rocked him.
Cross kick. Hiromu doesn't miss. That was one of his best weapons during the New Japan Cup.
Uemura's forward force was so much that he ended up falling face first. His legs gave it way underneath him after that thrust kick right under the chin.
So 10 minutes have expired here in the 30-minute time limit. But I've got a feeling it won't last much longer. Wait a minute. No. 2 years. Oh! Another thrust into the midsection. Kaneki suplex. Oh, my God.
He hit it.
Come on.
The young lion's feeling it, Kevin.
He's going to try it again. No, he's not going to try it again. Yes, he is. Couldn't get both arms trapped. Oh,
jeez. Slaps the taste out of Hiromu's mouth.
And now we're on his horse. Oh, but just runs right into the clothesline of Hiromu Takahashi. Falcon Arrow. The Falcon Arrow in the center of the ring, and the leg is hooked too, and it is. Oh, no!
Oh! He's still alive. Hiromu can't believe it.
Now locking in the full Boston Crab.
And Hiromu's planted his feet. He's not planning to go anywhere.
No, he's driving it home.
Leaning back.
And finally, yes, the tap out. Hell of an effort by the young lion.
高
But
橋
Hiromu Takahashi gets the win. So give me your thoughts, Gino.
That young lion. They always show so much heart, but right there, Uemura, there was a split second there I thought he might have had it, as he's shown so many times in this tournament. But Takahashi quickly ended it, knowing he was probably sensing a little bit of danger, a little bit of blood in the water.
Hiromu Takahashi moves to 8 points. And when the Super Juniors return on Sunday, he's back in the main event. And Gino, his opponent, will be your pick to make the finals, Robbie Eagle. Your
Now
pick to make the finals out of the group of 4.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing, but we know why.
Because you
I like
want to
to
see
put
him
them on
crash.
work
You
on
want to
people.
see him crash and burn in the big spotlight, disappoint everybody in Australia.
Yeah, just like I disappoint everyone in Australia.
Fair point. So Hiromu will continue to add to his book as he looks to win his second Best of Super Junior tournament. Don't be surprised if in a few years we're not saying that Yu Uemura is the Best of Super Junior champion, but it could very well be Hiromu Takahashi who wins his second. Being the first to 8 points, you gotta like the betting odds. In determining the final 2-point getters, we'll find out who that is on December the 6th. Uemura's next match on Sunday is against Taguchi. Do you give Uemura a chance to get a win in that one?
He has worked so hard throughout this tournament. I feel like there's a win somewhere for him in this tournament, and it might be against Taguchi.
Well, I don't see Taguchi losing that one, but I agree with you. I think there is a win in there somewhere. But if not, it's not for lack of effort. But don't tell a young lion, hey, you're not supposed to win, kid. Because they live and die with these results, and you can see the heartbreak as he walks away. And believe me, there isn't a conga line of supporters when you get to the back saying, hey, good job, kid, good job.
No, definitely not. It's put a t-shirt on and head out ringside.
Yeah. How did I do? Well, you didn't completely
スーパ
suck.
ージュニア公式戦30分一本勝負を行います。
This is
How
one
is this not our main event, Kevin?
because Show versus El Desperado is our main event. Go take it up with the matchmakers. Leave me out of it.
I'll send an email.
Well, listen, could very well be the top 2-point getters are, well, no, who am I kidding? Doki's not making the final. In fact, if Doki loses here tonight, maybe we could be saying adios. He'd be just about mathematically eliminated. He'd be on the bubble, as it were.
But you know what happened last time? Doki had a 0 chance of winning this tournament. He decided just to go and ruin it for everyone else. He became more dangerous, Kevin.
That's true. In fact, he
He was like, well, I'm not winning it. I don't want you to win it either.
the best he could do is 8 points. Hiromu's already at 8. Doki's done. So, I wouldn't want to be Master Watto here.
He's on the way to being the Grandmaster, though, so you never know, Kevin.
And if I'm Tenzan, I'm watching. I've got eyes in the back of my head because this guy's a lunatic.
Yeah, Doki's just out there, wild man. He'll just do anything and hurt anyone. So Tenzan needs to be
アポネス
on his A game too.
Doki pushed Hiromu Takahashi to the limit and beyond a couple of nights ago, and has yet to find a win here in this year's tournament. I I think we've all been surprised at how well Master Watto has done here in his first Best of Super Junior tournament. He finds himself at 6 points in a 4-way tie. Well, a 3-way tie now with Ishimori, Sho, and Master Watto. That's the group of 6. Hiromu's already won to move to 8.
Look at the camera crew ready for Master Watto's entrance. They know he's a star, Kevin.
Do you know the way to the Grandmaster, Gino?
Look, I know the way. To San Jose also, but that's a different story.
Yes, it is. So Master Watto with Hiroyoshi Tenzan, his mentor. And we will see how Master Watto fares against a very, very dangerous Doki. Did I mention he's dangerous?
You mentioned it. I love that Tenzan's wearing wrist tape. Always ready. Always ready to say call up.
Oh,
Well,
no!
you said it. You said it.
Attacking him with the pipe before the bell so he can't be disqualified. Attacking Master Watto from behind. Now the bell sounds and we are officially underway.
Doki using that pipe before the match starts avoids any kind of disqualification.
Now the reversal from Master Watto, the drop down, but Doki is right there to grab a hold of Master Watto, who has phenomenal recuperative powers and soars through the legs of Doki. The pass through and take him over with the head scissors. Drop kick catches Doki on the chin. You want to dye your hair blue, Gino, in support of your favorite.
Maybe I will.
Oh, wait,
Watch him fly now, Kevin.
Hey, hey, hey! Oh no! He
Whoa,
pulled the young
jeez.
lion Tsuji in the path!
He nearly killed Tsuji.
Ooh, Master Watto? It was Doki's fault!
Doki just wanted to get everyone involved, Kevin.
Tsuji isn't wearing wrist tape. He's not ready. He's got that steel pipe again. Look at that thing.
I think he realizes he's mathematically done, Kevin.
It already broke. I mean, okay, so... Oh, no!
Oh, Tenzan!
I told you!
Not Tenzan, please, Doki.
This pipe-wielding maniac, somebody's got to get control of this guy.
This is what happens, Kevin. We saw this last time in the Best of Super Juniors. He just goes wild. He tries to make a statement.
Poor Tenzan. Master Watto, an active competitor. Tenzan, of course, is too, but he's not prepared. He's not ready. He's trying to come over to help. He's trying to do something.
1, 2, 3.
It's an unwritten rule, Kevin. You don't hit Tenzan with a pipe.
That's true.
We all know that. It's in our induction.
So Doki smashing Master Watto in the back. Damaging both Watto and Tenzan with the steel pipe. Kicking in the midsection of the DDT. Doki will look to float over. Master Watto trying to roll away. Now traps him too in a kick out. Marty Asami is our referee here.
Gonna have his hands full in this one. Doki doesn't feel like playing by the rules.
No. Always has a chip on his shoulder, Doki, about how rough his life has been.
Oh, drives his feet right into the
God.
cuts of Master Watto.
The leg is hooked too, and a kick out. Now, of course, Doki and Master Watto are not strangers. They did meet in one singles match. In fact, it was Master Watto's first singles match in July, the night of the Best of the Super Junior final. I don't think that was in July.
Again, Kevin, I wouldn't remember.
But anyway, they met the once, and Master Watto got the victory, but it was started by Doki, who attacked Master Watto at Corkin Hall as Master Watto was coming out to do a demonstration. and we anticipated some sort of announcement about his career and who his first match was going to be against when Doki came out, attacked him from behind, and it wound up being Doki as his first opponent.
Doki wanted to make a statement. He saw Master Wato return from excursion, knew there was his opportunity to ruin his announcement, and he took it.
So now Doki will send Master Wato corner to corner and follow in. Master Wato slips away, drives a kick, and then that surge of adrenaline used for the kick quickly elapses, and Master Wato, the pain surging back into his body.
He went straight back to his corner, so Tenzan shouted out some kind of tips as Doki goes and rakes the eyes.
Doki has attacked just about all parts of Master Wato's frame. Suplex, but no. Ooh, caught him with the elbow. And now Doki. The leapfrog from Master Wato. Puts him down.
Combination.
Yep, Master Wato got the surprise victory over El Desperado in the main event. In his last matchup to move to 6, and now the plancha, but out of the way, Doki. Master Wato lands on the apron and then comes down. Look at that. At the 5-minute mark, Doki takes, Master Wato takes Doki down with the head scissors. And now Master Wato's going to fly. Gino Tornillo puts him down.
Doki didn't have a young lion to grab that time, Kevin.
Marty Asami starting the count. More of an alert to both men to get back in the ring.
7, 8, 9.
And underneath the bottom rope.
Wato's gained a lot of help from Tenzan just in general. Not so much physically, but having someone with that much experience in your corner.
Here's a cover, 2, and a kick out.
Has been extremely helpful since Master Wato has returned.
Try and Recitamente here.
Those kicks.
Oh, wait a minute. Marty Asami pulled in the way.
And now that Italian stretch.
Or
Master Wato's been smart enough to turn his head, Kevin.
as somebody on my Twitter feed called it, the Doki Choki. But we'll go with Italian stretch. As that?
No, we're not. It's Doki Choki from now on.
All right, all right. Look at him laugh.
I've lost it. I need 5 minutes.
By the way, it was July that they did meet. Excuse me, and sorry, Chris Sampson. All right, so now Doki will set for this DDT. He'll slingshot over the top and drive. Master Wato. No, he won't.
He's caught him. Yeah, he caught him. Master Wato has his own ideas here.
Look at this.
Good strength.
Yeah. Waistlock, though. Master Wato. But Doki with a kick into the midsection. Gino still laughing. Oh, wait a minute.
Master Wato was able to move out of the way quickly and catch Doki by surprise.
Caught us all by surprise there, but Doki back now. Rocking Master Wato with a forearm.
I don't know if you want to be trading off with Doki's. There you see that step up Inseguri.
Now the shoulders are down, 2. And
Doki Choki, Kevin.
no, it's the Italian stretch. But if you want to call it the Doki Choki, go right ahead.
Whatever it is, it's effective.
Can Master Wato get to the ropes, or will he heed the call there and submit? Now he's going to try that slingshot DDT again. Will Master Wato have a counter? Or will Doki get
Wato
it
was able
done?
to catch him.
Yes!
This time he plants him.
And now the cover, 2, and a kick out. 30-minute time limit. Suplex de la Luna time. Will Doki get his first win? This could be quite injurious to Master Wato's hopes of making the finals. Wait a minute.
Doki planted himself down hard there, stopping Wato from picking him up. But the speed of Master Wato there, able to duck that lariat.
Back into the eyes. When all else fails, Gino, just kick him as hard as you possibly can.
If there's anything, it is Doki. Doesn't need style, he just goes for brute force.
Swing and a miss. Now he's got him hooked, but Doki again able to extricate himself from Recitamente.
Rolls Doki through and hangs on.
Got him. Yes, sir. 2 and oh, Doki kicked out.
I thought it was a 3 count for a second.
Drive him down, drive him down. Tenzan showed him that one. Oh, wait a minute. Into the referee. A drop kick. And now clipping the leg of the referee.
Marty Asami was knocked down there. And now Doki's gone for the lead pipe. He's seen his opportunity. He's swinging it like a baseball bat.
Master Wato forgot one thing. Take the steel pipe away from the steel pipe wielding lunatic.
All the karate in the world can't stop that lead pipe.
Nope. Lead pipe beats karate every time. 2. He kicks out. I was wrong. Maybe lead pipe doesn't beat karate every time.
But Master Wato is definitely in a lot of trouble. Doki's in control of this one.
And the roll up
Roll
on
on.
suplex de la Luna and another kick out. Thrust into the throat.
Oh, a high kick by Master Wato.
And now, watch out. Oh my goodness. The driver there from Master Wato. He'll go topside. And let's see if he can hit this and put it in the books. Crashes down on top of Doki. He hooks the leg too. And it is over. Well, not an artistic success, but certainly 2 points, very important for Master Wato.
カナダのベスト・オブ・ザ・スーパージュニア公式戦はマスター・ワト選手の勝利です。
I'll tell you what, Master Wato's going to have to do a better job. Yes, he got the win, but he's got to learn defense. He can strike, he can
Probably
move, but
lacking that little bit of experience, Kevin.
Yeah, I know.
Still, taken a lot of punishment over this tournament. He has been getting the points, but at what cost? Eventually, if he has to step up to that big finals match, I think he's going to be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at Master Watto and whomever he might face in the finals, he will give up a significant amount of experience and he would go in as the underdog. But getting to 8 points, not too shabby. And for Doki, he's not going to quit or give up, that's for sure, even though he's mathematically out of it. But I think it just makes him even more dangerous, Gino, as you highlighted. Master Watto coming up on Sunday, just to let you folks know, because they'll be back at Korakuen Hall. Master Watto will face Sho, who's in our main event tonight, Doki and El Desperado, which will be a very interesting affair. So our two main eventers will face off tonight, and then Sunday they'll face off against the men who we just saw. So let's clean and disinfect, sanitize the ring in the ringside area. Gino, what do you say?
I'm all for it. I'm all for being COVID safe, Kevin.
Yeah, it's one of the protocols that were put in place with COVID-19, and again, everybody kind of monitors the case count. They really care for the athletes, health and safety checks. Yeah, case by case. So when we return from this brief timeout, Gino, it's Taguchi versus Bushi. Who you got?
I think Taguchi's on a bit of a roll, but I also think Bushi would love a win here. They both had pretty okay tournaments, so I don't know. It's a bit of an even match for me.
I think Bushi gets the win here only because I said out of the group of four he would be my pick to make it to the finals. But it's a coin flip with these two. They are even Steven in their four singles matches that they've faced each other, with Taguchi winning the last and the first, Bushi the sandwich in the middle. So Bushi and Taguchi when we return from the brief timeout. Then I hesitate to even bother to talk about this next match, only because involving Gino, there's no point. Eagles versus Ishimori. Gino, your thoughts?
Let's be honest, there's really no point talking to me at all, Kevin, ever.
Well, that's not true.
That's true. Ishimori, let's just be honest. The man wears the gold around his waist. Robbie hasn't had a great tournament. For me, Ishimori all the way.
I disagree with you about Eagles not having a great tournament, but I would say that Ishimori is my pick here as well. There is just something different about Ishimori, who I think has gotten a chip on his shoulder after being sort of passed out of the limelight with Hiromu and his stardom kind of taking over. We'll see how it happens. And then we'll move to the semifinal to the main event. This should be a good one. Tag team rivals meeting one-on-one. And with a, again, 3 meetings head-to-head between Sho and El Desperado. Gino, who you got?
This is going to be one hell of a match. Sho is absolutely coming into this 110%, but El Desperado's got something to prove. We've seen him take chairs to Hiromu. We've seen him be vicious against people like Master Watto. I am looking forward to this. I think El Desperado just.
I think, again, it's a pick'em. Sho has a lot of people's favorites to win the Best of Super Junior tournament. We'll see what happens. Those are the 3 matches remaining, and we'll be back in just a few moments, continuing coverage, Best of Super Junior 27.
ナルの舞台は 12.11 日本武道館ダブル優勝決定戦。
集めた選手カードで自分だけのユニットが作れるんだってよ。このね、入場シーンはいいね。ああ、ライガージュースがコーヒー飲んでもジュースだからね。こけしと組むのがな。おお、トラチ。おお、命名するのな。ドリブウォッチセイント。夢見がちな選手ってことだよ。わかったな。
The stars of today and the legends of the past come together on your smartphone. NJPW Collection. Pick up cards from special draft events. Use your collected cards to form your own faction or exchange them for limited edition special cards. Check in live from venues or remotely from home to get special tickets and items. Add all of New Japan Pro Wrestling to your collection now. NJPW Collection. 岡田和親 VS ウィル・オスプレイ、二冠王者内藤哲也、 G1 覇者イブシコータ、スイッチブレード J ホワイト、二冠王座をめぐる熾烈な戦いがここに。レッスルキングダム、新日本プロレス史上初最強タッグ決定リーグ戦ワールドタッグリーグと新日ジュニアの祭典ベスト・オブ・ザ・スーパージュニアが同時開催。ファイナルの舞台は 12.11 日本武道館ダブル優勝決定戦。
ただいまより本日の後半戦をスタートさせていただきます。
All right, we are back, continuing coverage of Best of Super Junior 27 here on NJPWWorld.com. Thank you for joining us here for the English commentary.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
第4試合ベスト・オブ・ザ・スーパージュニア公式戦30分一本勝負を行います。
So it is time for Bushi and Ryusuke Taguchi. As I mentioned earlier on, they've met 4 times in singles matches, all in the Best of Super Junior tournament. First, back in 2013, Taguchi got the win. Then, 2016, Bushi got the win. 2017. Bushi made it 2 years in a row before Taguchi beat Bushi in the main event of the third show of the Best of the Super Junior tournament. That was the last loss for Bushi.
That's a pretty cool mask, Kevin. I'm impressed.
Holy!
Maybe I should start wearing a mask.
It couldn't hurt
Might improve my chances.
of being in the Best of Super Junior tournament.
Oh no, just meeting someone.
I got you. So, both Bushi and Taguchi come in with 4 points. Taguchi still tied with Tiger Mask for the second most all-time Best of Super Junior wins at 68. And thank you to Chris Sampson. We've mentioned a couple times tonight. Thanks to Chris Sampson for the stats. At the Chris Sampson on Twitter, sportofprowrestling.com.
公式戦2勝2敗勝ち点4。予選のベルナブレスでハポン172センチ83キロ。
Bushi has 19 Best of Super Junior wins in the past 5 years. He's third and could tie Taguchi, who's in second, with a win here tonight. Both are 2-2. Their average match times is very almost even. About a minute separates Bushi from Taguchi, 13:50 to 12:54. But nothing to say, is a significant difference. Both men come in healthy, Gino. There's no apparent wear and tear.
Well, they haven't had an overly strenuous tournament, Kevin. I mean, they've had the same matches and good match times, but they haven't been hard, over-the-top, Hiromu-style main events. They've had a pretty okay run, and I look forward to this match. I think it's going to be pretty competitive.
田口ジャパン監督180センチ91キロ田口竜介
We can only hope for under trunks.
I was just about to say, do you want to take bets on how many times we're going to see butt?
Well, we saw his butt twice. And then, did twice in a row? Did he have under trunks on, or was that just the last? So was it 3?
I think just the last.
All right, so 3 butts, 1 under trunks.
I'm going under trunks. I'm going to put $10 on under trunks. You got to check them out, Kevin.
Well, he's making sure that there's no mist in there. Because Taguchi apparently is going to mirror Bushi here.
And here we go with the ha-ha, Kevin.
Let the man dance. And now, nope. I was about to say they lock up. Oh, left himself
Warming
wide
up that
open.
hip.
Yeah. And Bushi hammers him. So yeah, last 5 years, winningest wrestlers in the Best of the Super Junior tournament. Will Ospreay, who's now a heavyweight, he's at 23. Taguchi at 20, Bushi at 19. Pass
That's
through.
what I'm saying. Flip of a coin in this one, Kevin.
Case by case. Went for the
Okay,
sliding
whoa,
drop
geez.
kick.
Bushi was almost quick enough there.
And now, the hip attacks being dialed up by the coach.
How much battery does that mask have? It's still flashing.
Well, we'll see. Hard to the buckle. Oh, Taguchi came up empty. And now Bushi will sweep the legs and Uh-oh.
Well, trying to split him in half. Marty Asami had to pull Bushi off him.
Well, that might slow the hip attacks from Taguchi. Might slow just about everything from Taguchi.
Has he got kids already, Kevin?
Well, that's a good question. I don't know. Into the barricade. Maybe we'll get some stats from Chris Samsa.
Chris will know.
Of course, he knows everything. Charlton would know, too.
Charlton knows everything.
Chris Charlton might be one of Taguchi's kids. Let's get that rumor started.
I like it. I like it, Kevin.
Rolling away is Taguchi.
It would explain a lot.
So Taguchi was able to roll away from Bushi, but that doesn't mean Bushi's going to stop. He just chased Taguchi down to the opposite side. And now rolling Taguchi back in, who is rolling away again.
It's a good defense. Bushi helps him. Usually the opponent stops him. I don't think Taguchi expected it either.
Well, if he wants to be outside, let him be outside, and let's see if he can answer the bell. Again, Taguchi in a bad way as Bushi tried to split him in half against the ring post.
Taking all the time to recover on the outside.
Wait a minute, what are you doing, Taguchi?
I always run for the dramatics, Kevin.
Yes, and barely getting back in. Bushi grinding the heel of his boot. By the way, the Japanese press corps all wanting to know the translation on Doki Choki. They're all aflutter over that one.
I'll have to ask Karen to help me with that.
Neck breaker. The neck breaker from Bushi and the leg. Tight hook. And all Taguchi had to do was shoot that shoulder out.
Yeah,
The referee's
lost it again.
Hey.
Bushi's obsessed with making sure Chris Charlton's the only son of Taguchi.
And now the STF. Crowd trying to help Taguchi. He needs all the help he can get tonight.
He's had a rough one so far, Kevin.
Five minutes have expired. 68, 54, and 3 all time in the best of the Super Junior tournament for Ryusuke Taguchi. And not too shabby, 29 and 28 for Bushi. But as we said, 19 of those wins over the last 5 years. Ooh, to the midsection. Just punching him straight in the gut.
He's got to do something to fight back here, Kevin. Bushi's been in complete control from the start. Taguchi came in with a bit of ha-ha, a bit of dancing, warming up that hip attack, and Bushi's just gone, nope, we're here to do business.
Sunset flip, sunset flip, sunset flip. Watch out, watch out.
No, I told you.
Wait. Oh, no.
No, I lost 10 bucks.
Well, things have gone from bad to worse for Taguchi.
Oh, boy. Marty, do something. No! I don't know if you can really call that a hip attack, Kevin.
I don't know.
Crack attack, maybe.
Yes. Oh, my goodness.
Just give up now, Bushi. Go, wash your mask.
Watch out, springboard, cross body. Help him, Milano, help him.
Please, someone pull his pants up.
It's like Gino walking to the conveni after a show.
Oh, I miss convening, Kevin.
See?
I really need to invest in some good belts, Kevin. Let's be honest.
No, you... Up!
No, up!
Leaving the coin slot out for the springboard. Hip attack. Here's the cover. 2.
What's happened to this match, Kevin?
I don't know. Well, Bushi and then Taguchi, and then his pants got pulled down and I went blank.
I don't understand. He's got all the time in the world to pull his pants back up. Bushi's going to make him pay.
I think he likes wrestling with his butt crack out. Reverse DDT and the leg hooked and a kick out. Oh!
Oh, Micro ankle. That'll be a good stat for Chris Sampson to give us, Kevin.
Yeah.
The amount of time Taguchi's had his ass crack out
Oh, that's good. Ooh.
in each match. Oh, jeez. Who will do such a thing?
The hip attack now. Coming in and... Oh, no!
Oh, smart by Bushi. Scouted that early. Was able to get that middle rope down and send Taguchi to the outside. Now gives Bushi the opportunity to fly.
Now the Tope Suicida. Here we go. Yes, sir. La Magistral. Thought that was it. Thought that was going to be it. Maybe Taguchi should just wrestle with his trunks at half mast.
Maybe just no trunks at all.
Oh, please. I mean, let's... You got to draw a line somewhere, Gino. And I don't mean up and down. Oh, Bushi slip slides away, connects the top of the head, and now Bushi will go to the top rope. He'll look for the drop kick and the Busharoonie.
Bushi feeling the effects of the hip attacks from Taguchi.
Now Taguchi elevated over the top. The inner thigh, the lower abdomen, Gino.
Yeah, that's what it is. Well, it hurts all through there.
Look at this DDT now. Watch.
Oh, no.
Hands. Oh,
Oh, jeez. He drives him, Kevin.
drives his head right into the ring. Oh, my goodness. Hey.
Oh, Bushi. He just made it worse.
Kicked him in the midsection. Thrust kick. Catches him in the back of the head with the enziguri. Lung blower. No. Instead.
Goes straight into it, Kevin.
Oh, my God.
He's got him right in the center of the ring, too. Now applying that pressure, leaning forward. You can see Bushi go for that bottom rope and drags him all the way back.
And
Hangs on.
he did. Tenacious on the ankle lock. And it looks like it's going to be 2 years in a row that Taguchi beats Bushi and will slip past Tiger Mask. By the way, this will be his 69th win. Oh, wait a second. Roll up. 2. Wait a minute. 2. He almost got him. Back to the ankle lock.
Taguchi knows hanging on to that ankle is going to be his safest bet here.
The 69th IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion about to get his 69th win all time in the Best of the Super Junior Tournament. Rewind kick. Caught him flush. And jumping enziguri scores on the jawline of Bushi. Dodan! No, instead, neckbreaker from Bushi. They picked up the pace now. The leg, hook, 2. And Taguchi kicks out.
Oh, drives those knees into the back.
Bushi rolling away from Taguchi. Taguchi trying to regain his composure here. Bushi caught him once, now caught him twice. The lung blower again. Yes, sir, 2, and a kick out. But we know what Bushi's thinking about here, Gino.
He has to go for MX if he can. And it's a good opportunity to put this match away and get those all-important points.
MX on Taguchi, and the leg is hooked 2, and it's over.
A strange match, but an effective one for Bushi.
I think once Taguchi applied that ankle lock, then Bushi realized, okay, fun and games are over. We better get going. And able to get the victory, denying Taguchi his 69th all-time win in this tournament. Tying Bushi with Taguchi last 5 years, his 20th win. But most importantly, Gino, moving to 6 points and staying in contact with the top.
Well, it was your pick, Kevin.
Hiromu has the tiebreaker advantage and the one-match lead over Bushi. So actually, Bushi is 2 down, but you just got to be in the top 2. You just got to make the finals. If you're the top seed, okay, great. But if you can't get there, second place is fine. Good battery life on that mask.
Incredible. Maybe that's the trick. Maybe the flashing lights affected Taguchi.
Probably did. I think you're right.
Where the sports commission looking at it.
Tighter drawstring on those tights for Taguchi. Suspenders, something. Most Australian wrestling fans have seen your rear end, Gino, haven't they?
How dare you bring that up, Kevin?
Answer the
In the
question.
past. Yes. Including this man here. He's been on the bad end of me.
Well, okay, so your pick out of the group of 4 to make it to the finals was Robbie Eagles, if only so you could see him lose in the finals as he dashes the hopes of all Australian wrestling fans.
Correct.
But-
Couldn't have said it better myself.
But to get to the finals, he might need to beat Ishimori here. What would you rather see, an Ishimori victory or you be right?
I'm not often right, so an Ishimori victory is fine with me.
All right, that's fair.
Because the cockiness of Robbie Eagles, if he gets a pin on Ishimori while he's wearing the gold, will be unbearable.
2-2 is Robbie Eagles. And this will be a first singles meeting between the two. But they know each other quite well. They were tag team partners in Super Junior Tag League when Robbie Eagles made his debut in New Japan as a member of Bullet Club, which came to an end last summer.
Looks like Robbie's been going to your barber, Kevin.
9-2 in singles matches this year. And 10-2 over the last 365 days. Both are tops in New Japan Pro Wrestling. All-time 20-9 in the Best of the Super Junior tournament. On paper, it's a mismatch. And as the reigning IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, I think Ishimori has a point to prove. He is growing frustrated with the amount of attention that Hiromu Takahashi gets and the lack of attention that Ishimori feels he deserves as champion, and I cannot argue with him.
I've been lucky enough to tag team with both these men and have a singles match against both these men, and very similar in style and technique, but Ishimori really just is that much better on paper. And right now that gold around his waist, Kevin, means a lot. He's the only Bullet Club member to have gold around his waist. Very unusual. We have seen a time when Bullet Club held all the championships.
Right, and again, they surely will look to turn things around. 3 teams in World Tag League. Jay White in the double championship mix at Wrestle Kingdom. Chase Owens starting to squawk about the never openweight title. Wait a minute.
Ishimori remembers. Let's see if Robbie's going to do it. Let's see if Robbie's got any respect for his former tag team partner. You see, Kevin, you say he's a good guy.
Phantasmo's fault, by the way. Drop kick there by Eagles and another one. Fast start. Oh, and you'd love it if El Phantasmo wins the Super J Cup, wouldn't you?
Oh, that would make me so happy, Kevin.
Ugh, December 12th, right here on New Japan World.
Look at Robbie talking trash. Old good guy Robbie Eagles, Kevin.
Walking the ropes and taking Ishimori over. How about that? Head scissors takeover, nicely done.
You can't take anything away from Robbie when it comes to speed and technique. He's probably one of the best Super Juniors, but just as a person, I dislike him.
Ishimori ducking away and using his speed to get back in the ring in the blink of an eye. And now Eagles comes in and Ishimori is there to kick him right in the face. So Ishimori, with the veteran move there, puts Robbie Eagles down. The muscular Chihuahua, as he referred to himself. Ishimori gets taken over and drop kick side of the head.
Well, Robbie's definitely taking advantage of that quick start of this match. He's now making Ishimori pay with those quick feet.
Hammers down. Hammers on the knee. Both men well schooled with submission wrestling. Robbie, of course, the leg submission, the Ron Miller special. Ishimori, that yes lock. And can apply it from several different angles. Robbie's going to have to beware. Ishimori locks the brakes on, and now the speed, as quick as Robbie is, he just can't catch Ishimori. Standing senton, the bombs away.
The deceptive thing about Robbie as well is his strength. I know we know how strong Ishimori can be. That little muscular chihuahua, as you just said, Kevin, but Robbie is deceptively strong. So both guys are probably pretty evenly matched, Kevin.
And the cravat by Ishimori, who has traveled the world, beginning in the Torimon Dojo. And now watch the neck crank. Oh, boy.
Trying to break the neck of Robbie Eagles.
He'll go for
I'm
a
all
cover.
for it.
And a kick out, but Eagles is in some pain. So Ishimori started his career under the watchful eye of Ultimo Dragon, and then was top dog, Pro Wrestling Noah, for year upon year, before signing on with Bullet Club and being brought in to be the junior ace. He's the junior champion, but he's not the ace.
Robbie able to roll through to that bottom rope as Ishimori was squeezing together his legs around the neck of Robbie Eagles. Both men have, as you said, unique submission moves. Robbie tends to focus on the leg as Ishimori always focuses on the shoulders or neck of his opponent.
Cover and a kick out.
We can see Ishimori working on that neck of Robbie Eagles right now.
All in an effort for weakening, again, one of the points there with the yes lock. It's the neck, it's the shoulder. It's a multifaceted hold.
Robbie started off hot and quick, Kevin, and now Ishimori's really slowed down the pace.
And a kick out. Smart here by Ishimori. 1, 2.
It takes so much effort to kick out of even one pin, Kevin, but 3 or 4 in a row, and your gas tank starts to wear down.
And especially, too, that third one, Ishimori really rolled back on Eagles, and Eagles had to drive with his neck to push his own body and Ishimori's up.
Oh. Deep chop by Ishimori there.
Heavy hands of Ishimori, who's popping the pecs and is in firm control. Robbie shot all the way across. Ishimori charging, look for the double knees, but instead, kick right in the back, and now the speed, the sliding German.
Again, focusing on that back and neck of Robbie Eagles.
And a cover, 2. Kicking out. Ishimori. The time not right yet for the S-lock. But Gino, I got a feeling that time is coming up pretty soon.
Ishimori knows his game plan and how it works, but if Robbie starts getting those knee shots in, Ishimori could be in a little bit of trouble very quickly.
Again, stopping the charge of Ishimori, and now slip sliding through. Looking for the sunset flip, Ishimori, waiting to swing and miss. Robbie takes him down. 2.
Oh, Robbie had all his weight onto Ishimori's shoulders.
And now Ishimori, another swing, another miss. And now Robbie catches Ishimori and now connects with the back of his head. Again, these two used to be tag team partners in Bullet Club. But Robbie making the decision to leave Bullet Club last year, join Chaos. So a first-time singles meeting. They have shared the ring, according to the stats from Chris Sampson, 31 times. 18 times as partners, 13 times as opponents, but the first ever one-on-one match. And Eagles connects. Trying to put, yes, drives those shoulders down, 2, and Ishimori barely got out.
Yeah, Eagles is always super quick with his feet. We've seen him throw some 3-kick combos very quickly, and it changes the match. Changes the direction of the match into Robbie's favor. And I'm sure it's not lost on Robbie that a pin on Ishimori here might give him a shot at that junior heavyweight title once again.
Ishimori reverses. It's Eagles hard to the buckle. Double knees this time. No, again Ishimori thwarted. So Robbie has avoided those double knees, and now Robbie Eagles will soar. The tope
Hands on his feet, Kevin.
Tope con hilo suicida on his feet.
Landed straight on his feet and into a pose. I'm guessing he meant it, but pretty incredible either way.
He absolutely meant it. Wearing the colors, Gino, of his favorite football team?
Yeah, the Cronulla Sharks. The Sharkies, Kevin.
This would be a heck of a big bite here for Eagles if he gets the win on Ishimori. And win or lose in the tournament, if Eagles defeats Ishimori here, he's in the conversation for a future junior heavyweight title shot.
Robbie, the first Australian to get a junior heavyweight title shot for the IWGP junior heavyweight title in Melbourne. We saw against Will Ospreay, and now, again, straight to that knee. Smart by Robbie.
And it's Robbie who delivers the double knees.
Drives those knees into Ishimori.
Ishimori had been denied 4 times, but Robbie Eagles connects, and Red Shoes nearly counts 3 as the shoulders of the junior heavyweight champion were down. And now Eagles going to look to fly. Watch to see if he takes out the leg of Ishimori with a drop kick from the top. Aims and fires and connects.
Drives down heavy onto Ishimori's knee.
And he's going to go Ron Miller special, but wait, Ishimori, 2. Eagles quicker on his feet now. Ishimori, oh, watch the back handspring blast kick, side of the head.
Both men are focused on a particular body part to set up for their unique submissions. Ishimori just taking a moment to readjust his knee as Robbie focuses heavy on it to set up for that Ron Miller special if he can.
And to the eyes, Ishimori. At the 10-minute mark, here he goes. And a shotgun drop kick puts him down. And this time, Eagles will not be... Oh, he again avoids it.
But he got his arm though, Kevin. Did you see that?
Even worse.
Robbie went to move, but his arm was left sticking out.
Oh, my
and
God.
Ishimori drove the knees into it.
La Mystica! And now, oh no, Robbie has found himself in the center of the ring in the yes lock.
Robbie wasn't quick enough to move, and now he's taking bad damage to that arm. Major damage, Kevin.
My goodness, I thought he had avoided disaster again, but it went from bad to worse as he took the double knees to front of that strike directly on the arm. And Ishimori...
All right, look at Ishimori bend that arm the wrong way. Robbie's stuck in the middle of the ring and might not have much of an option.
My...
Look at his arm, Kevin.
Oh, that's awful looking. Eagles in tremendous pain, and they just have to submit.
He's close to that bottom rope.
And gets the boot on the bottom rope. Wow. Well, what damage has been done? Eagles grabbing his neck. It's a hold that goes after the neck, the shoulder, the elbow. And looking for the kill shot here. Here we go. Bloody cross. Bloody cross, no.
Swings twice. Robbie able to duck and block.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez, that heavy kick.
Those kicks and multiples that you talked about, Gino. One of the tried and true weapons for Robbie Eagles. And now I'm going to take him up, Shiranui. Oh, no. Oh, no.
He caught him. The strength of Ishimori caught him.
Double knees, no. Instead, what a counter into the Ron Miller special.
Robbie able to pick that out of nowhere. Saw his opportunity. Robbie begging Red Shoes to ask Ishimori if he wants to quit. Can Robbie end this here, Kevin?
And Ishimori.
Oh, drag back.
Drag back into the center.
Robbie doing everything he can to try and get Ishimori to tap. Has Ishimori given up? Red Shoes is asking.
And Ishimori trying to pull himself. Red Shoes will put the fear of God in you. He says, if you don't answer me, I'll call for the bell. Should I call for the bell? And everybody goes, no, please don't stop it. As Ishimori gets the rope.
Desperation rope break from Ishimori, but he was a long time in that Ron Miller special. And Robbie has just painted a big target on Ishimori's knee.
And now out of the ropes, yes. Catch some Shiranui there. And now the leg. Hook two. And a kick out. The best thing about the Ron Miller special and all the offense for Eagles, he just needs his legs. Oh, wait. 450 on the knee. Oh, no. Oh.
Both men taking the brunt of that. Ishimori's putting up his knees to try and stop it, but Robbie lands hard on Ishimori's knees, and Ishimori's knee takes the punishment too.
And now, watch this. Shoulder break.
Ishimori taking his time here, which maybe his only option, but not the best one. He needs to be able to capitalize on moments like that, Kevin, if he wants an opportunity to put away Robbie Eagles quickly.
Let's see what Ishimori does here. 450. Oh, no. He lands on Eagles' knees.
Robbie had the same idea. And Ishimori landed heavy on Robbie's knees.
Wrestling is a game of inches. And Eagles nearly had gotten away from the corner. Instead, Ishimori jams the double knees into his arm. And then, Eagles flying off the top. Ishimori moved, but not enough. Eagles lands on his knees, but Ishimori took the brunt of it. And then there. Ishimori nearly lands the 450. Eagles gets his knees up.
Both men have taken some pretty heavy punishment and now trading off in the center of the ring.
Eagles' left arm is basically just a passenger at this point.
Yeah, that double knee, I'm surprised that it didn't break his arm, Kevin. He took both of Ishimori's knees right into the corner, trying to escape out the way, but left his arm sticking out.
And Eagles with one arm.
Trying his hardest to fight off Ishimori here in that quick kick combo.
Oh, the last one to the knee. Again, Ishimori's strikes were hampered by a weakened base. The legs as much a part of the strike as an arm, but the knee strike was there for Ishimori, and now up on the shoulders. Watch this.
Ishimori looking for that poison rana.
Went for the bicycle kick. Turbo backpack.
Turbo backpack.
Got him. Turbo backpack on Ishimori. Shoulders down two. Oh.
What a close call for Ishimori.
I'll tell you what, this is an awesome match here in our semifinal tonight between Robbie Eagles and Taiji Ishimori.
Robbie hitting that turbo backpack. And a close call for Ishimori as Robbie tries to get the crowd behind him.
And Ishimori with a vacuous look in his eye as the one-armed Eagles drags him over to the corner. Oh, watch this.
Ishimori able to reverse it into the S-lock.
And this is how he submitted to Amur in his last. And this should be the end. Close to the ropes, though, for Eagles. But a quick
But Ishimori rolls him back.
Bloody cross, bloody cross! Bloody cross from Taiji Ishimori. Robbie Eagles is down 2, and it is over.
I don't want to say I told you so, Kevin. I'm going to say it anyway. I told you so.
I loved that match. I absolutely loved that match.
Me too, Kevin, especially the finish.
Yeah, of course. Two guys at a very high level.
勝利です。
Utilized all of their weaponry. Eagles had so many answers for those double Ds. And the last time he thought he got away, it wound up being the worst of all situations, which opened the door for the inevitable victory by Ishimori with the yes lock. Or with the yes lock, which led to the Bloody Cross.
So is Robbie mathematically out? Can I celebrate, Kevin?
No, he's not mathematically out. But Ishimori is now tied at the top with Hiromu Takahashi. In fact, Ishimori is the leader. Wait, Hiromu is the leader because he defeated Ishimori. But again, it's the top two. So if the tournament ended today, it would be a rematch of the opening night, Ishimori and Hiromu. There's still a lot left to play. Coming up Sunday, Korakuen Hall will be the scene. We'll see what happens there as Taiji Ishimori will take on Bushi. Robbie Eagles, as we mentioned, in the main event against Hiromu Takahashi.
Can't get the smile off my face, Kevin.
第6試合、本日のメインイベント、ベスト・オブ・ザ・スーパージュニア公式戦、30分一本勝負を行います。
Gino, I'm surprised you're not more of a vocal supporter for El Desperado.
Explain here.
Well,
You lost me.
he has a very aggressive style. He's never shy about breaking the rules. If he wasn't a loyal member to Suzuki-gun, I would imagine that Bullet Club would love to have El Desperado in the fold.
I think I'm just fearful of Suzuki-gun in general, Kevin.
That's true.
I don't want to say the wrong thing.
But I would say that El Desperado seems to speak your language.
I like El Desperado. I like him a lot. Big fan of Kanemaru too. Great tag team.
They're my favorite team. Don't tell anybody.
The secret, Kevin.
All right. So El Desperado, who is carrying both junior heavyweight title belts because Kanemaru was unable to compete in this tournament after suffering a knee injury. Word on the street is that it's not a major injury like Yo suffered earlier this year, but rather it was advised that he not compete in the tournament so that he could rest and he would be ready, and he took the advice of medical counsel. So Desperado carrying both belts.
公式戦1勝2敗勝ち点4、鈴木軍 IWGP ジュニアタッグチャンピオン、身長体重不明、エル・デスペラード。
This will be the fourth meeting between Sho and El Desperado, only the second with Sho since he's returned from excursion. Of course, Desperado won the first two when Sho was just a young lion. But Sho got the victory in the Super Junior tournament 2 years ago. If we remember last year, Desperado missed the tournament after suffering a broken jaw. So a big spot here, tag team rivals, Roppongi 3K and Desperado and Kanemaru battled many times over the junior heavyweight tag team titles, but it's about singular glory here in the best of the Super Junior tournament. What a shock, women with show towels.
You're not even that good looking.
He's dreamy, are you kidding me?
I'm gonna get in trouble from Karen, aren't I?
If you say bad stuff about Sho, you will. That's her favorite.
Why can't I be someone's favorite, Kevin?
You're my favorite, Gino. You're my favorite Australian color commentator here on New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Well, this match is very even at this point. If you look at it in the way of this tournament, but Sho seems to have a little bit more fire in his eyes. But Desperado always very well calculated in what he does.
勝ち点6、ケイオス、六本木 3K、ショー。
Sho with just the one defeat to Robbie Eagles. I'm sure El Desperado would love to have that match with Master Wato back. And that's really what separates these two. They're just about even in terms of match time. About a minute separates Sho and El Desperado. Neither man comes in dinged up, kind of like what we saw earlier with Bushi and Taguchi, but no ha-ha here. It's the main event. 30 minutes are on the clock. We have yet to have a draw in this tournament. Both Sho and El Desperado were challengers for Shingo Takagi when he held the junior, or rather the Never Openweight Championship during Shingo's first reign. Oh, and he poked him right in the eye, Gino. That's what I'm talking about.
As I said, Desperado very calculated in what he does. But Sho's not happy now, and that might not be great for Desperado.
Sho able to break the guard of Desperado, at least for a moment. Transition into an armbar. And now perhaps a leg lock if he can. Desperado on defense here. Sit out switch. And rolling back around. Oh, and luckily he got that arm out.
Sho saw what was coming. Both men are really tussling to see who can get the better of the other.
And now the knee bar here. When Desperado came back after suffering the broken jaw, Gino, we were there in Ryogoku at King of Pro Wrestling.
It was a great moment.
And it was a tag team encounter that found Desperado and Kanemaru victorious. And then they won in the start of the Super Junior Tag League a few days later over Roppongi 3K once again.
Sho's really coming to this Best of Super Juniors looking $1 million, Kevin. Masaki has focused more so on his single wrestling, seeing as Yo is out injured. I think the distraction of the junior heavyweight titles, the tag team titles, is out of his mind, and he can focus just purely on the Best of Super Juniors.
He gets that myopic view, and it's been debilitating. But now he's I have 9 individual challenges, and we'll see how he handles the pressure if he's in the money at the end. But right now here, he's looking as good as we've seen. And just wrestling El Desperado in knots.
Sweeps the leg and drives Desperado down.
And if you were scoring this one on points, Sho would have a big lead. But of course, Desperado has never been shy about breaking the rules, taking the fight to the streets, shortcuts, using chairs, whatever it takes. Remember how he injured Sho's back? And that was a point of emphasis.
Desperado definitely knows how to get a win. Blood from a stone if he has to, Kevin. He'll take it to his style if he doesn't feel like the match is going his way.
Desperado with the all-important tiebreaker against Hiromu Takahashi. Again, the final 2 will be the top point getters, but if we don't have, it could very well come down to tiebreakers, maybe even multiple tiebreakers. Oh, watch out! Boosted, elevated over the top. Now Sho sweeps the legs, and Desperado on the apron rolls out of the way. And now Sho driven into the barricade, and Desperado's starting to rough him up.
Desperado's had enough. He just tossed him into that barricade, Kevin.
Sho was in that go, no-go situation because there had to be a part of him that feared Desperado having a counter. He did, but Sho had committed already to the sliding drop kick, and now Desperado's going to look to take advantage here as he will ring the left leg of Sho's off that ring post.
Bending it the wrong way as he slams it against the ring post.
Jamming the knee into the floor.
Focusing on that knee, knowing that submission can end this quickly, and goes for that hammer again.
Well, we have a clear view of it. The referee does not. And Desperado going to Watch, is he going to use the chair as a distraction to attack with the hammer?
Who knows what Desperado's thinking?
He sees the chair, and watch now. Okay, look, I put down the chair.
That's nice of Desperado. Good on him.
Hey, he just strikes him right in the head with the bell hammer, and now going after the knee with the bell hammer while Red Shoes puts the chair away.
Maybe he was checking his reflexes, Kevin. Desperado is a certified doctor.
He is?
I don't know, I made that up. But my point is, Desperado now has focused on that knee to set up for his submission. He's just going to make this match easier for himself.
Show was trying to wheel that leg away from El Desperado. As Desperado tries to quiet the crowd here, fully in support of Chaos's Show. And the base of Show affected for those strikes. And Desperado takes full advantage. Numero dos, the name of the submission that El Desperado will lock in. His version of the stretched muffler. And it is a good one.
Show in a bit of trouble here. Hasn't been able to stand since taking that ring bell hammer to the knee. Seen a lot more trash talking from Desperado this tournament. What's he saying, Kevin?
I'm putting it in my Google Translate. Hang on. And Show again, you can see it. The lack of drive. He's got tremendous strength, and before it gets on any further, Desperado deep into the eye sockets of Show.
And straight back to the knee. Oh, Jesus.
The effective strategy not only in tag team matches, but in singles matches as well. Now the Indian Deathlock if he wants to sit all the way back. And you see how he goes back. Yeah, Show strikes him. And Desperado feigning like, oh, it hurts, I'm going to fall backwards, which wrenches tighter on the legs of Show. So while Show wants to try to fight his way out of trouble, and now stretching the groin muscles. Trying to get to those ropes. Show is getting closer and closer. And, oh my God, so close yet so far, Gino.
He's putting all that pressure on his knees. He's really twisting him. And Show desperate for that bottom rope just to have some kind of reprieve. And Desperado hanging on, trying to make Red Shoes unlock him.
Well, yeah, he's
just
forgotten.
look, he's blaming Red Shoes, Kevin.
Of course, I've forgotten how to get out of this hold.
Oh, straight back on that knee. Desperado is so calculated in everything he does.
Can I pencil you in as a Desperado supporter at this point?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
I just don't want him coming after me, Kevin.
All right, so El Desperado now. Suplex. Show tightening those back muscles. Trying to strain over because the leg is no good. And as strong as Show is, upper body leg just doesn't have it. Doesn't have it right now. Hold on, wait a minute. A burst of energy from Show who powers Desperado over.
Show using everything he could just to get Desperado a quick suplex. Trying to get that knee to play. Yeah.
Angry at his knee. Come on, don't let me down. I need you. Oh, and steps in with the clothesline.
Trying to get his knee to cooperate if he can. As he fires big shots at Desperado. Oh.
Desperado's still talking trash. He's covered up. So a kick in the back instead. One heavy mid kick finally puts him down. Two. Desperado kicks out Show again. At the 10-minute mark, checking the solvency of that knee. determined. Pure strength from Show. Desperado trying to get away. Cannot avoid it.
Oh, big elbow.
Show steps into the forearm. Lands on the jawline. Now the misdirection. And the spear, but Show. Deep roots of the tree prevented it, but drop kicking right to that knee again.
He saw his target coming and he took his opportunity to drive that knee the other way. Show's in a lot of trouble, Kevin.
And now the outward turning dragon screw. And now turning it inward.
And now this could be it.
Oh, numero dos.
Show is in so much pain. You can hear him screaming throughout every dragon screw that Desperado was applying.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, come on. Red Shoes might have to stop this himself. If Desperado gets a hold of that other hand, I think Show's done for.
Yeah, that's what he's reaching for.
As long as Show has one hand free, he still has an opportunity to reach that rope. But once Desperado locks that in, it's done for Show, but he makes it.
Desperado, again, you can't see where Show's right hand was. He's reaching for it, he's feeling for it, and as Show would pull his elbow in to try to scooch closer to that rope, Desperado would try to feel for that hand. If he would have trapped that hand, forget about it. Show doesn't get the ropes, and we're raising Desperado's hand in victory. Now, Guitarra del Angel. No, lands on his feet, does Show. Tries the waist lock again, the German suplex, back to the knee, Desperado.
Just that trash talking and Show in enough pain as it is, and he's just listening to it. But it might be all the motivation Show needs.
They are tearing each other apart with these forearms, and yet both men stand.
Oh, Show got that one. Oh, Show was waiting for a forearm from Desperado, but he went straight for that knee.
You will not get an honorable fight out of Desperado, that's for sure. Uh-oh, traps the arm, Guitarra del Angel, Guitarra del Angel. Yes, sir. Flat on the mat is Show, trapping both legs, too, and a kick out.
Desperado trying to trap both legs and put all that weight onto Show's shoulders and finish the match there. But Show still has something left.
Does he have an answer for Pinche Loco?
Holding his weight down, stopping Desperado from lifting him and sending him slowly over his back.
And immediately clutching that left knee. And the wheels are turning on Desperado. You can see he's thinking here. And he's going to make him run. Show reverses. Oh, and the good knee elevated. Oh, wait a minute. No, that was the bad knee. He hit him with the left knee into the stomach.
I think he just thought he needed to do something, and it's taken more out of Show, but Desperado's taken a big hit to the guts.
Kicking that arm out. Don't forget about the arm submission prowess of Show. Going back to work on the arm. Double wrist lock, no. Oh!
He's trying to snap the arm of Desperado.
Kimura locked in, and in deep, deep trouble is El Desperado.
But has Show done enough? 15 gone, 15 to go in the time limit.
Watch now as he turns the hand over and the hyperextension of the elbow on the pump handle.
Show now trying to focus desperately on that arm as he sees as his only option to maybe stop Desperado.
Oh, what a spine buster from Desperado, who normally would go right back to numero dos, but needed a second because of his arm. And Show able to escape.
And he's got that arm trapped between the legs and he's bending it.
Desperado avoided this same scenario very early on in the match, pulled his arm through.
Red Shoes is asking Desperado.
Oh, wait a minute, two. Right back, cross-arm breaker.
Oh, he's locked the arm in.
And Desperado flailing, trying to get the rope, but he does. Show hanging on to that hold for an extra second or two.
Yeah, Show with a bit of trash talking of his own, Kevin.
Give it as good as he gets. Oh, no, right back to the knee.
Desperado's clutching that arm and kick's not going to help.
No, the lung blower pushes him right back up. Show a little hobble as he charges forward, steps in and connects with the clothesline. And again, Desperado drills.
Show's feeling it. He can push past the pain of this knee and try and finish this match.
Got him up, last ride, power breaker, it's there! Desperado contorting in pain, trapping both legs too! He kicks out. Oh, but screaming in agony. Shock arrow. Show looking for his second win in a row here in this tournament. And would jump up to 8 points with Ishimori and Hiromu. Wait a second, now the referee pulled in.
Show moved.
Avoided the low blow, the knee strike. Here we go, shock arrow, no, Desperado. Ooh, headbutt.
Looked like both went for the headbutt, but Show got the better of it.
Desperado, beautiful move there too. Oh, got it. Oh, wait a minute. Red Shoes recoil. Oh,
Jesus.
Right hand. And now, Pinche Loco. Pinche Loco from El Desperado. Leg hook, 2 and 3. It is over.
That right hand of Desperado. Tyson-like.
Gino supporters out in force tonight as El Desperado gets the win. Gino, those last 2 matches were about as good as it gets, man. I love them.
Oh, Kevin, incredible matches by all 4 men, as much as it pains me to say it, but that's what Best of Super Juniors is all about.
I love matches that are predicated on strategy. Isolated body part. Carve the path to victory that way. Sometimes it's a long, painful game, and it takes you a while to get there. But if you stay with it, it'll pay dividends in the end.
肩チャンピオン様がまあタッグだけどな褒めてやろうっつってんのによさっさと帰っちゃうそんなバカな話あるかよお前は弱くないよ弱くないんだよ強さ比べようぜっつったこの試合最後の最後まで攻めてたのはお前だだけどないいかそんなアマチュアみてえな強さがなんたらかんたらっつったってな勝った方が強いんだよ俺が勝ってるからチャンピオンなんだわかるかおい最後の最後の一手決めきれないお前が強さなどうたらこうたら言うんじゃねえよああ俺はこのスーパージュニア優勝するぜお前はその痛む足引きずってこっから連戦連敗予選落ちだ残念でした
El Desperado gets the final words here tonight as the Best of Super Junior 27 wraps up its night 5. And while top point getters found success as Taiji Ishimori, Hiromu Takahashi, and Master Wato all found victory to move to 8. Bushi and El Desperado joined Sho at 6, as Eagles and Taguchi remain at 4. Sadly, the tournament has come to an end points-wise for both Doki and Yu Uemura, but each will continue to try to find victory, and in Doki's case, just beat the hell out of somebody with a steel pipe. So Gino, I can see
Talk
it.
to me, Kevin.
You're falling in love with El Desperado.
I am. I have a crush on him.
Well, I didn't mean it that way. I meant in a stylistic, professional manner.
Yeah, that too.
Okay. Do you feel any differently about any of the point leaders? You feel more confident about... Oh, wait. Here's more comments from Desperado.
わかんじゃんこれみんな見てりゃよだからこれ一つって絞ったもんになるとこんなにしんどいのかもしれないね俺みたいに広く浅くやる人間からすると到底考えられない心理ではあるんだがびっくりしたショーお前は弱くないんだ残念ながら俺の方が強かったそれだけなんだスーパージュニア優勝する人間が弱いわけねえじゃんなあノブさんがいなくったってタッグのベルト持ってきてるこのタッグチャンピオンのプライドっつうのはよイコールそのまんまプロレスラーとしての俺の教示だぞ
So there you go. Word is, I got a little bit of that, he's carrying with Nobu out. That means he's got to carry, the tag team championship pride through as we look at the standings.
Look at you improving your Japanese, Kevin. I'm very impressed.
I got a little bit of it. Let's glance ahead. We got just a few seconds left, and we'll wrap things up quickly so people here in the States can get their Thanksgiving holidays underway.
Get your turkey on.
Thursday and Friday we're off. We're back Saturday, World Tag League. Yano and Ishii versus Jeff Cobb, Great O'Khan. Henares versus Fale and Owens. Dangerous Techers versus Evil and Yujiro. That should be fun. Finjuice versus Sanada and Shingo. And the main event, the Gorillas of Destiny versus Yoshihashi and Hiroki Goto. Let's wrap things up, Gino. Let's say goodnight to everybody. We'll be back over the weekend. Thank you, Gino. You should say goodbye now. Gino? What are you doing? Falling apart. All right, I'll say goodbye then. For Gino Gambino, I'm Kevin Kelly. Thanks for joining us for the Best of Super Juniors 27. Doki Choki Fire! He can't wait. He's laughing hysterically. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll continue coverage of both Best of Super Junior 27 and World Tag League 2020 right here. NJPWWorld.com. For Gino Gambino, I'm Kevin Kelly, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us.
車西側でご観戦のお客様、西側のお席でご観戦のお客様、出口の方にお向かいください。西側のお席でご観戦のお客様、周囲の方々の